Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my first ever video. Today, I want to talk about spiritual awakening, ascension, and anxiety. So I'm going to give you a little background on my story and then kind of go into some things that have helped me navigate my anxiety throughout this awakening process. So I've been on this journey for about 2 years now, and I was laid off my job and laid off again this past March due to COVID. So that really triggered me and into going into the deep end. So I really started doing a lot of research on the cabal, the pedophilia stuff, the child sex trafficking, QAnon, all of it. So as you can imagine, with someone with anxiety, that was a huge trigger for me. I didn't really know what to think of all of it, and I felt like my world was kind of flipped upside down. So I think from there, I really kind of looked at everything and really kind of absorbed what my truth was. And then from there, I came out to the other side with an understanding of how I want to move forward. I had an understanding now of what my soul purpose was and what I need to do in this world. So what I really want to encourage you is, if you're having a hard time with anxiety, is I want to encourage you to really get everything out of your head. And I know for anxiety, your head is going a million miles an hour. So you're thinking of the past, you're thinking of the future, you're thinking of all the to-dos you have to do. So for me, just getting everything out onto paper, or like for me, I have it on my phone. I have a million to-do lists, and I kind of do it by the day. So if you write out what you want to accomplish each day, it's helpful to break it down to that kind of granular level so that you don't really get overwhelmed with everything. And sometimes you're not going to finish everything in one day. I know for me, I don't finish everything in a day. And I used to get freaked out by that, but I've learned over time that if you let go of that kind of control, you just kind of let things flow more. Because at the end of the day, there's always going to be a million things on your to-do list. But, it's okay if we move it to the next day or the next week. It's always going to get done. So just really break it down on a smaller level to digest, so that you're not trying to do everything all at one time. And that's something that's really helped me. Another thing that's helped me is meditation. And I know meditation is not for everyone. In the beginning, I had a really hard time meditating because I just couldn't sit still. If you have anxiety, your brain doesn't turn off. So you're still thinking of all the things you have to get done, even while you're sitting in meditation. So I encourage you, even for 5 minutes, to put on some kind of music or some kind of meditation that's going to help you just start the day off right. So for me, I like to ask my guides, my soul family, my star family, God source, whoever you want to call out to, have them place your energy in a protective white light bubble so that you're not affected throughout the day by other people and other circumstances. So that's really important in meditation, is to ask for that guidance. And that's something that's helped me kind of not absorb everything else going on in the world and just focus on myself. And so I really encourage you to not take on other people's stuff. And so that kind of goes into my third thing, is really understand and learn how to set boundaries with people. You don't want to absorb everything and other people's problems onto yourself. And I know for me, I'm an empath, and you might be like me, where you're always absorbing people's issues, right? So they could be complaining, they could be angry, they could be sad, and you want to help them, or you want to be there for them, or you're just there, you live with them, it's your family, and you take it all on as well. And that contributes to anxiety. So I really encourage you to put yourself in this protective bubble. Don't absorb, or try not to absorb, people's energy, because you need to protect your own emotions, because we already have enough going on with ourselves. So really just take that time to yourself and really protect your energy. That's so important. So I really hope these things help you. I'm really looking forward to building out this community where we can kind of have a safe space to share everything on anxiety and everything on spiritual awakening as we go through the rest of this year and into next year. So I hope this helps, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.